Hey everybody, welcome to August favorites. Can't say that this has been a favorite month of mine. I said goodbye to my oldest child, sent him off 618 miles away to the University of Mississippi. I think you all watched that vlog. If you haven't, I will put it in the description box below. I am doing just fine. Thank you all for asking. I'm not curled up in a fetal position on the floor. It was sad. It was hard to say goodbye, but that is what my job was as a mother, is to raise him up, to get him out of the house. And he is happy and thriving, and that makes me happy. So for all of you parents who are dreading this day, it's really not that bad. The anticipation is worse than the reality, I promise you. So moving on to what I did like about August, because I do still wish I could see him every day. Let's move on to favorites. Not a lot of beauty favorites. Kind of focused more on my kids this month, but there are some things to share. So first thing I want to talk about, because it's almost over, is a sale going on at Bobble Bar. Not a shocker that I love Bobble Bar. I know a lot of you do too, and I would prefer to buy things at Bobble Bar when it's not full price, and I'm sure you do as well. So they are having a sale right now, 20% off your purchase of $50 or more. There are some exclusions. I think anything on sale, Bobble Bar essentials are excluded, and Maya Brenner stuff is excluded, but there's still a lot of other things that are still available, like these. These are one of my favorites. These are the Forenza drops, fringe drops. Fringe are big on trend this fall, and I've been loving these. They come in gray as well, but I really like this kind of baby pink. It's almost white. They're definitely a neutral. I've been wearing them a lot with black to kind of soften the look. I love these. I wear these all the time, and every time I've been wearing them this month, I've been getting a lot of compliments. The other big trend for fall, even though this is not really a fall color, are tassels, and I've been wearing these all month as well. I think these are maybe, I want to say the Fiesta tassel drops. Aren't these cool? They're actually quite light, even though they look like they would be not light. They come in other colors as well, but I like the white ones because they go with a lot more. And they're fun. So those are in the sale. Anyway, there's a lot of other things in the sale. I've talked about it ad nauseum. I listed a lot of recommendations. I'll put the blog post where I put a lot of recommendations for that in the description box as well. I'm just bringing this up because the sale ends tomorrow, the 31st, and I don't want you to miss out. So I needed a new pair of neutral kind of flat sandals. I had a pair of gold sandals that I literally wore to death. I wore them when we moved Jake in at Ole Miss, and Michael's like, really, you need to throw those out. Those are ridiculous. So I picked up a pair of new sandals from Tory Burch, and these I believe are called the Miller sandals. These are described as rose gold. To me, these are just more of like an antique gold, not a very harsh gold. I don't see any pink tones in this, but they have a nice cushiony insole, and I picked out these specifically, one because of the color, but also because quite a few months ago, Michael and I went to a professional golf tournament, and I happened to be walking with some of the players' wives, and I asked them what shoe they recommended to walk a whole 18-hole course to look cute but still be comfortable, and they recommended these. So they are cute, I think, and they are very comfortable. So loving these shoes. And then a little more fashionable, and my new absolute favorite shoe designer ever. You're gonna probably see a lot more from this brand. My friend Erin Busby from Busby Style has been on me for years to buy Sam Edelman shoes. I don't know why I haven't gotten on there, but I don't know what these are called. The link will be in the description box. These are like wearing air. These are lace-up suede sandals. They come in other shades. I love me like a nude beigey color. These go with every color, like this. I'll be wearing it with this outfit. They're lace up, but you really only lace them up once because, ta-da, zipper on the back. How convenient. I love convenience. It's not the highest heel. It's probably 2.5 inches. The back is very flat, cushy, smushy insole. You don't even feel like, I wore them and I feel like I'm wearing flats. They're just so comfortable. I love them. I'm going to New York next month. There'll be more in a video later this week about that, and these are definitely I'm probably gonna wear them on the plane, and I'm definitely wearing them to walk around the city. They are so comfortable. Last non-beauty favorite, I have to admit, as much grief as I gave Erin Condren for their crap customer service last year when I ordered my first Erin Condren planner, I am hooked. I'm very particular in what I'm looking for in a planner, and even though their prices are kind of high, I'm not gonna lie, I got exactly what I wanted, and it's worth paying for, I think. So I ordered another one. The one I ordered last time was an 18-month planner, so mine ends December of 2016. This time I just ordered the 12-month one. It's much lighter, a little less expensive, a little thinner, and just a little more convenient, I think. So I ordered, this is a new pattern. I think it is so pretty. I don't know if the color is coming up. It is a neon, pretty much a neon pink. It's their new neon collection. I just got it in the basic silver coil. I didn't get all rose gold fancy. And I did also opt for, I stuck with the horizontal inside, but this time I went with the new no color option. I don't remember what they call this. There's a fancier name, but you know, you have the option of getting the tabs and the calendar with colors or not colors. And I just thought with such a bright color, having a very neutral inside, there's still a few colors, but they're very muted, that it would not clash then with this. And also if I end up putting any kind of stickers, which it's a slim possibility, but there's always a possibility. If I put stickers or decorations in here, again, it doesn't clash with what's going on inside. So I ordered another one. I'm guilty. What can I say? They're addictive. They're strangely addictive. All right, let's move on to like actual beauty type products, starting with skincare. Okay, in full disclosure, I don't know what I got all over this. In full disclosure, I got this product because I'm doing a series of 3 sponsored blog posts for this brand, but I wanted you to be aware of it because this is actually an awesome product. And if you don't know by now, I only do sponsored posts or videos for products I actually really, really like. Your goodwill and trust in me is priceless. So there's just, that's how I feel. Anyway. But I wanted to let you know about this because I have tried so many in-shower type moisturizers. It started with the Nivea one that I picked up in Europe. I've tried the Lush one. I've tried the Oil of Olay one. I think that's it. It's only 3. And now there's this Jergens one. This one's a little bit different. You put it on in the shower, but you turn the water off at the end and you just kind of quickly rub it in while your skin is still wet, but they don't want you to put it on while the shower is running because they don't want you to slip and kill yourself, which I completely understand. This one actually works the best out of all of them, and it's the easiest to apply, and the smell is, what I love the best is that it smells really nice. There's 3 different scents. My favorite is this one that has the coconut oil in it. But it doesn't compete with any perfumes that you would want to layer over it once you get out of the shower. And obviously the biggest selling point is that it actually does really leave you feeling moisturized. I feel no need to add moisturizer at any point during the day, and I have very dry skin. So really nice. Get it in the drugstore. Great price point. I like it. I like it a lot. And if you're not following my blogs, that would be cool if you could do that because I work really hard. Those don't come as easy to me. I love making videos. Blog post is still like very much it's a job. Like it's a lot harder for me to write those and put those together. So anybody that's reading them, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, one more skincare product. A lot of you are asking me for a good vitamin C product that's travel friendly, and the one that I've been using the longest, I started with this one, took a break and used one from Origins and went back to it, is of course the one from Colleen Rothschild. It's her vitamin C treatment complex. You can see my tube is almost all used up. I already have my backup. Very travel friendly, obviously, because it's in a little metal tube. It's like a toothpaste tube, and it's opaque, so light will not affect the vitamin C inside. And I just use like a little pea-sized drop when I wash my face in the morning. After I pat it dry, I just use a pea-sized drop, go like that, dab it all over the face, rub it in, follow up with, you know, all the other stuff that you do. Really, really like it. Have had no issues with any kind of reaction, but I never have with Colleen Rothschild products, which is why I keep using them. All right, on to the beauty. You know that that's what you've been waiting for. Okay, I mentioned this in the Ride or Die tag video. It's new, but it is amazing. It's the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Wow, okay. I've worn this every day this month, except for when I took Jake to Ole Miss, because I wasn't sure how this would hold up through like absolute sobbing. So I used a waterproof mascara then. I actually used the CoverGirl Supersize Mascara in waterproof. I'll list that below because that held up really, really well. But what I did not anticipate this month was how much sobbing I would do before we left for Ole Miss. Like when when we took the dogs to the kennel and Jake said goodbye to Bosley, sobbing. When we took Jake to our friend's house who was watching, when we took Shane, to our friend's house who was watching Shane while we took Jake to college, and I had to watch the boys say goodbye to each other, like you would have thought they were dying. That was the worst cry I've ever had in my life. Absolute hysterical crying, which quickly ended when Shane got in the car and started laughing at me. This held up. This did not run down my face in black tracks. I did not look like some freakish raccoon or panda bear. It's not waterproof, but it held up through tears. So really impressive. It makes my lashes look longer and fuller than any mascara I've ever used. It doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge. And my favorite part is it comes off with whatever micellar water I happen to be using. I don't need any kind of special waterproof makeup remover or the oil-based stuff. This stuff is awesome. It's awesome. One little not so great stuff. It does not clump on my lashes at all, not even a little bit, but it clumps a lot around the edge of the container. I don't know why. I mean, as long as it doesn't clump on my lashes, I really don't care, but you do have to clean it off. Otherwise, it gets on your fingers if you're not paying any attention, and it'll then get on your face or wherever. So see, it just did it. I don't know if you can see. I'll hold it to the side. Can you see there's little bits hanging out now? So there might be, I don't know if that is just that tube, if there is a packaging flaw, I am not sure. This is the foundation I'm wearing today. It is the foundation that held up through the extreme Mississippi heat. It is also the makeup that held up throughout the preseason football games and practices that I've had to sit through. It is the Vichy Derma Finish, there's a whole name, Corrective Fluid Foundation, 14-hour color wear. I wear it in the shade Opal. I have given up on self-tanner, it's just not worth it. So this is my normal shade, 15 Opal. It had been sent to me by Vichy months and months ago and kind of languished in a drawer for a little while. Simone Scribes, who is a blogger and YouTuber I adore, wrote about it recently, raving about it. So I pulled it out of the drawer, and she's right, this stuff is awesome. It wears forever, it doesn't budge. It's like one of those like full coverage, put it on, don't think about it, you don't even need concealer kind of foundations, but very different than other ones. It doesn't get cakey, and it feels like a normal foundation. It's very fluid, it's very thin, it's very comfortable to wear. So you could wear this every day if you wanted to. It shears out. You need like not even a pea size amount. One bottle will last you as long as you ever want to wear foundation in your lifetime. I picked up a refill of this in LA, and I also mentioned this in my ride or die tag. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. I love this as a pressed powder, and I feel like I don't give it enough love, so I'm giving it a lot of love this month. Do you see the glow? It just, for those of us with dry skin, it is a beautiful setting powder. It doesn't make your skin look flat. I like it. I don't love the new packaging. It's a magnet, and I get sweaty hands, and I can't even really open it now. There's no groove to get it open. MAC, put a groove in there so those of us with sweaty hands can get this thing. See, I can't even get it open right now. Okay. And then the last favorite of the month that's a beauty product is another heat-proof thing. I'm wearing it right now, and I also mentioned it in my ride or die tag. It is the YSL Glossy Lip Stain. This is in the shade 15. These are great, and have one in my purse at all times now because they don't melt in your purse in the extreme heat that I am living in right now. They are a nice, opaque, almost like a lipstick, but they are technically a lip gloss, and they wear for a really, really long time. I can wear this for hours and hours and hours, and I don't have to worry about touching it up. And they come in every shade from like the nudest of nudes to the brightest of reds to the gothest of like purpley black colors and everything in between. And now for two more non-beauty favorites, favorite TV show of the month. Michael and I, thanks to Shane, have discovered the TV show Limitless. It is on Netflix, and I think we're on episode I don't know, 13 or 14 out of a 22 episode season. We are hooked. That is all we've been watching nonstop. It's based on a movie from a few years ago with Bradley Cooper. I never saw the movie, so you don't need to see the movie. The lead is really cute. That shouldn't make a difference, but he's adorable. If you're a fan of Chuck way back in the day, it's sort of along those lines of like a secret FBI thing with a goofy main character who solves crimes. It kind of is also a little bit in the white collar vein. It's good. It's a really, so if you have Netflix, that's where we found it. There is a season 2 I heard coming. Love it. And as far as book series, when I get stressed, I like to reread old favorites. This has been a bit of a stressful month. So I have been rereading the Andy Carpenter mystery series by the author, oh gosh, what is his name? Rosenfeld? I think the guy's last name is Rosenfeld. Sorry, author. I'll put it in the description box below. Basically, the main character is a criminal defense lawyer who is an insane dog lover who hates to work and represents some very interesting clients. And there's a lot of books in the series, and I am currently on book 10 or 11. I've just been steadily plodding my way through. We're not talking like great mind-blowing, deep, challenging books here. These are just fun books to read if you don't want to think about anything for a few hours. Highly recommend those. So those are my favorites for the month of August. Got lots of fun things planned for September. Can't wait to share those with you. So if you are not subscribed for some reason, do that so you don't miss any videos. Also want to remind you, going back to my regular schedule. So videos will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, vlogs on Sundays. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love hanging out with you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. A while back, I did a video on my handbag collection, and since that video went up, I had a lot of requests to show, I don't know what you call it, like handbag accessories, basically wallets and pouches and things I put inside my handbags.